Hey everyone, Meteorologist Sabrina Bates here on your Tuesday, December 19th. Hope you all have had a good start to the week so far. Big thing that we're talking about this week is going to be our rain chances. So I'll wait for a few more people to hop on, but this will sort of be a quick wrap of everything that I'll be talking about here coming up at 10 o'clock with our rain chances. Again, that's sort of the big weather story for this week, at least leading up to Christmas, mainly because, of course, that rain could impact some of y'all if you're going to be traveling for the holiday. Hope y'all, like I said, have been having a good evening so far. I see more people are hopping on, so great. We'll go ahead and jump into the forecast here for the next few days. Tomorrow is still going to be windy, but it is going to be dry. By the time we get to Thursday, that's when our rain chances start to increase. So tomorrow is that last dry day. So if you want to avoid all the rain, that'd be the day to do it. But there's also going to be a period between Friday and Saturday that I think you'll still be able to get a decent amount of last minute errands done before Christmas. So again, Thursday into Friday, that's wave number 1. And then Saturday into Sunday, that's wave number 2. But your rainiest day during, daylight hours of all this is going to be Thursday. So keep that in mind here as we walk through our predictor. So you kind of get an idea here as you might be doing, again, last minute shopping, Christmas presents, getting any type of food before anyone comes to the house, stuff like that. So as we go through our predictor here, you'll see on Thursday that rain starts to move in from the west to the east. And I do think in the afternoon on Thursday and in the evening, that is going to be our rainiest chance. The most soaking rain, heaviest rain on Thursday. As we go overnight into early Friday, that rain also ends west to east. So we wake up early on Friday. Let's say you are headed out for a long weekend. Early on Friday, that rain will be closer towards eastern Oklahoma. Western Oklahoma will be starting to dry up at this point. So morning hours on Friday is going to be your better chance of rain on Friday, because then we go into the afternoon, into the evening, and we actually dry out quite a bit. So let's say even maybe you are just looking at Christmas lights on Friday, neighborhood lights, whatever that may be. Friday evening will be just a-okay, will be just fine. And then we jump ahead to early on Saturday. We'll be pretty dry for the morning. It's going to be in the afternoon and evening. Our second wave moves in, and yes, that is going to be west to east. So once again, sort of the motion of this. As we go throughout our Saturday evening, a lot of heavy rain moves in. And I'm pausing this overnight because once we get overnight into very, very early on Sunday, there's going to be a chance for some thunderstorms. No severe weather risk right now, but I'd expect some storms, hearing some rumbles of thunder, heavier rainfall, that sort of thing. Like I said, no actual severe weather organized risk or anything, but make sure this isn't your last forecast and tune in here over the next few days. You'll see then as we go into early Sunday, that rain pushes off towards the east. That's where we could have some of those stronger storms in eastern Oklahoma. And this is Christmas Eve on the morning. So if you have any of those plans, second half of your Christmas Eve, you'll be just fine. It's going to be in the morning where we have most of that rain. So it kind of worked out well that we get the rain that, of course, we need in the state. But if you have any, local travel plans or any plans outside Christmas Eve or really Christmas morning, we're going to be pretty dry. Here's a look at Monday morning on Christmas. Most of the state will be pretty dry. Some parts of northeast Oklahoma will be seeing some rain out there, but Santa should be dry when him and the reindeer come on into the state. Seeing if there are any questions. Jack asking about any risk from SPC here in the coming days. If anything, you might get a marginal risk, but again, not expecting any sort of major organized severe weather like I've been saying. Could be hearing a few rumbles of thunder. We almost get just one of those very basic thunderstorm risks that are even below that level 1. That would likely be central, southern, into eastern Oklahoma. Again, if anything, you might have a marginal the day of, but nothing is really pointing out that it would be organized or anything like that. The rain should be moving pretty quickly, that we should not have any type of flooding risk, but have some definitely wet roads. So again, be mindful of that travel. Impact-wise, like I said earlier, if you were watching the news, Saturday and Christmas Eve on Sunday would be the 2 days I'm watching for any travel impacts just because of the rain. But again, that's going to be Saturday evening, and that's going to be Christmas Eve in the morning. So it's not even going to be the entire day. Most of our travel is going to be just A-okay. Again, that's just mainly some wet roads, some heavier downpours, making it, not the best weather to drive in. Christmas Day is looking pretty good, though. And again, Friday, most of that rain moves out pretty quickly too. Probably could add a medium onto Friday for the morning as well. Really depends on, for all of this, what time you end up leaving. That's sort of the big story. Thursday, if you're traveling at all, unless you leave really early in the morning, you're going to run into that rain. Friday, that rain is first part of the day. Saturday, it's second part. Christmas Eve, it's the first part. It's sort of like that back and forth deal. So it depends on when you leave, but good news is that our temperatures are warm enough that we are not looking at any snow, any ice, anything like that. So that's great. Just some good old-fashioned rain that, of course, we will take. We will stay windy, though, through about Thursday. It'll still be windy for... Today's Tuesday, so it'll be windy for tomorrow and then Thursday. And we have that rainy weather to end the week. And again, that rain wraps up before Christmas Day, so that'll be nice for any of your plans. Someone asked, I saw a comment, winter's canceled. It seems like that, right? December has been one of the warmest, and almost every single day we have seen those temperatures that are staying actually warmer than normal. That's sort of been the case here for much of December. I think about 17-ish, 16, 17-ish of our days so far in December have been warmer than normal. As of right now, actually, when we take a look at our temperature outlook for the last few days of the year, over New Year's, into the first few days of 2024, it's actually looking still warmer than normal. Normal high around this time is around 48, so you're looking at a lot more 50s. So no major signal of a cold snap just yet. First few days of the new year do look to be actually still pretty warm. We'll have to see how that trend continues and everything as we go farther into January. At some point, we will get some colder weather. It's just, a matter of fact of how cold and how long we'll be seeing those below normal temperatures once we get them eventually January into February. All right, everyone, we have the news here coming up within just the next few minutes. So as always, be sure that you tune into KOCO Channel 5, ABC here at 10 o'clock, more news, weather, and sports. I'll break down more of that 5+5 day forecast. Those temperatures not looking too bad for the Christmas holiday either. You can also fire up the KOCO app and watch your news over there. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you all on TV. And I'll see you back here also tomorrow night.